important Jewish man, very special to many people. And we can't imagine anyone taking branches that have that on the end of it and weaving it into a Caesar's head wrap and then putting it on your head. And that's a tender one. They grow longer and thicker on the branches, and they're quite brutal. Mostly like it just keeps going up each level, and you'll get to a fall and it'll go up. David's waterfall is where I think there's this huge massive cave where King David, they believe, fled from Saul. It's the perfect type of cave, perfect type of watering spot where you could water a lot of horses and men, and it just seems like the perfect spot for that Bible story where Saul goes in to lay down for a little while and David's at the back part of the cave. They don't even know the man they're hunting is there. And David cuts the piece of his robe off and goes back into his spot, and when they round him up and they get ready to go, they go, oh my gosh. This is how you take care of your commander? I could have killed your commander. So, and I'm not sure if Saul slept or just relieved himself. I'll have to reread the Bible story.
Okay, so we are at En-Gedi. Let me tell you, when I say it's hot, it's hot. Like, I got boob sweat. I never had boob sweat in my life. Either I need to lose weight or it's just hot. We hiked only about like 5 miles, not 5 miles, 5 minutes up to David's Spring and got some pretty good pictures and video. Kaylin and Dad wanted to go all the way up, but I'm not about that. We want to go to David's Falls, King David's waterfall, but apparently there was a rock fall and somebody died less than a month ago. So we're not doing that. Again, Dad says that the trail gets pretty small up top, and I'm like, you know what? I'd like to make it home. I have a few more days before I go back to America. I'd like to see my kids and my wife, you know. So I decided not to go up there. Maybe in the new age, I'll go up there. Oh, it's hot. I'm gonna get in this car and sit in the AC. Off to the Dead Sea.
our trip ends, and the joy and excitement we felt in arriving here, it has changed to grief and sadness and mourning for our people and the people who are fighting and the people who have lost their lives and their family members who survived. The death toll is at 700, and they're fighting them, and we don't know how the negotiations are going to take place. And sirens went off as we were leaving, or planning on leaving Jerusalem. There are people stranded here because American carriers have suspended flights. I'm not sure what other countries have suspended flights, but American carriers have suspended flights. And we saw American tourists who were trying to figure out their situation now. Our Airbnb even asked us, did we need to book more time because everybody's hearing about it in the news? We just pulled into Ben Gurion and we saw an aircraft leaving the airport. So we are hopeful that the flights are going to be continuing and our flight won't get canceled and the airport won't come under attack. But we're praying. So, yeah.